If mythologies are about our life and how we live our lives, then we have to understand that in some sense they can discount the wonder of us being alive within this universe today. If you're looking up at the stars and seeing gods, does that not in some way devalue the idea that those are stars that you're looking at? Not just stars, but stars as they were in the deep past, millions of years ago. Does it not in some ways detract from the whole idea of a universe that's billions of years old and that has evolved and expanded in a sense of magic which is hard to be contained within the whim of gods and deities? There's nothing wrong with having your own beliefs, with having your own systems. There's nothing right about one belief or another belief. But when I look up at the night sky, I stand back and gasp in awe at what I'm looking at. And it's not gods or mythologies. This is an extract from my book, Toes Curling Crumbly Edge, a book of stories and poems, ideas and insights. The first section is called Perspective, and then follows my poem entitled Mine. I hope you enjoy it. Take a breath and suck inside yourself some of that atmosphere which lies tissue thin around our planet. We forget how thin the atmosphere is because we do not need to remember such trivia. Our lives are clamped by gravity into so few meters that the planet does not even notice them. If we travelled 5 miles upwards on a bicycle, we would die of suffocation before we arrived at our destination. We forget such facts. Memory is a mystery in which we reserve few thoughts, some odd ideas, and the names of things and people around us. 5 miles up is a forgotten environment, too far from memory to matter. Most people travel that far every day just to go to work, but they do it on the ground. We live our lives on the ground, where the atmosphere is at its thickest. Take a breath and suck precious atmosphere into your blood through the filters of your lungs. Without that precious air, you would not exist. Devoid of atmosphere, no life would exist. Precarious lives chanced on possibilities so small, it is better not to think about them. Only in a universe unimaginably large could such small possibilities like ourselves exist. No matter how important we think we are, the mathematics simply cannot agree. Our numbers are small. We are infinitesimal and are gifted with a flash of light we call life. Feel and understand what it is to have your own living, breathing being. Understand how rare the experience of life is, and know the value of the gift. You are unique. Your life is unique. You can choose how to be that life, and you can look at the stars. In an infinite multiverse, where numbers stretch in all directions, being so infinitesimally small is the largest opportunity. Mine. Imagine being transfixed by a setting sun, eyes feasting beauty. Beyond a gaze, you seeing me. A deep breath inflates a sigh, pure awe. Somewhere, stand at precipice, toes curling crumbly edge. White noise cliff rushes, snow falling to a non-existent point. Powdered waterfall of chalky time, floating away from itself. Loose nanoseconds, deconstructing moment. Ledge conscious in the now, seemingly separate from the spectacle of other. You, the single point. An experience of being, extracting the awe of life. If you liked Toes Curling Crumbly Edge, then you can buy it on Amazon or from my website, jackadamsauthor.com. Go to my Patreon site to help make more and more about mythologies. We all need to know more about mythology. Patreon.com/mythologies. That's where we start to believe together.